a couple people on. Welcome on in. It's a great day here. I am Beth Hanner, and I'm just getting everything linked up in here in the PZTV studio today. It's going to be a great day. I got a lot of fun stuff planned for you guys as you come in. Hi, Deb. Be sure to let me know where you're tuning in from in the comments and just all of the things. You guys know I always love to connect with you. So I've got a lot in store today. We actually tapped into some of these new fragrances from Tuesday night's show we did yesterday. And we didn't even scratch the surface because I had so many recipes and stuff to share with you. So we're going to do a little bit of that today, plus some bergamot talk, and we're just going to have some fun. So as you are just tuning in, of course, let me know in the comments where you're tuning in from. I would love to hear from you. And I'm going to link all the things up. Looks like I've got Instagram. So hold tight just a second. I've got Instagram going here. Let me see here. All right. Looks like we might be good with Insta. Welcome on Instagram if you're just tuning in from there. Hi, Caitlin. Hi, Rhonda. How's everybody doing? As you guys are popping on, I'm going to get, like I said, get things linked up. So give me just a second. I am in here by myself today. So it's kind of quiet, which is good because I'm not quiet. Here we are. Look, there I am. Awesome. Hey, Sherry. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Lori. How are you guys doing today? What's happening? What is going on? It is a great day. It's Thursday. Isn't that crazy? Thursday already. It's been an awesome week. Thank you, Nikki. Awesome. Thank you so much. You need a Beth bag. Oh, we'll tell you what, Trixie. If you place an order, you always have a really good chance of getting one of those bags in your package. Hi, Mandy. How are you today? How's everybody doing? You guys doing good? You're from Pennsylvania? Well, welcome on in, Deb. It's going to be a good day. You need one too, Nikki? Awesome. Yeah, we all do. I'll tell you what, we'll do a ton of blending today. After we get through some of these blends, then maybe we'll just do some off-the-cuff blending. I always like to do that. I haven't done that in a while. Maybe we can do a little name that blend, or I don't know. We'll have some fun. So today, like I said, I really, hey Marissa, what's up, girl? I want to dive into bergamot, right? And then I want to give you the rest of the recipes and such that I had intended on you having from Tropic Like It's Hot. I have to say that really fast. Tropic Like It's Hot. That was the show on Tuesday. So I have so many more where they came from. But just to give you kind of some backstory before we really dive into this, and again, and I have tons of bergamot recipes, and actually a really good one that we're going to start off with. You ordered their Numb Bundle. Did you order that yesterday, Cindy? It's so stinking cute, isn't it? I love it. All right, so the fragrance focuses have been really awesome in case you've been missing out on them. What I absolutely love about it is it gives you education on reasoning behind the reason for the fragrance, right? So this week's fragrance focus is, we need a what's in Beth's closet. Oh, you're so sweet. Is bergamot, right? So I'm going to tell you a little bit about bergamot, and then we're going to dive into some recipes that have bergamot in them. Isn't this gorgeous too, by the way? I did shut the lights off so you guys could get the full effect. I feel like I'm in front of, like, there's a pink disco ball in front of me. Like, it is such a gorgeous, this is brand new and just launched on the website on Tuesday, and it is selling like crazy. It's so fun. I love it. You're from Pennsylvania. How is it in Texas? It's kind of warm. You see a flamingo? Yeah. I'll show you her while I'm talking about bergamot, right? Oh, let me see. I'll put it on this one so you can see better. All right. Awesome. You're from Colorado? Good. We got a herd of people in here. It's kind of warm. Hey, Rhonda, what's up? I know. Gorgeous. It is, what were we asking? Yeah. It's kind of warm here in Texas today. You wish that there was a simmer pot. You're a simmer pot girl. Yeah, I love it too. I know. I'm really excited about it. Okay, so bergamot. I want to give you some history on that, and then we're going to dive into some of these fragrance recipes. So I talked about this a little bit on Monday. So bergamot, your actual origin is, it's a fruit that's grown primarily in Calabria, Italy. Actually, 80% of bergamot comes from Italy. 80% of the production of that, right? The world supply. Your fragrance profile is, it's orange, okay, or a fresh, citrusy, slightly floral with a little bit of spice to it. It's often described as a cross between a lemon and a bitter orange. It's also found in Earl Grey tea, right, which is kind of fun. Hey, Shambla. Hi, guys. How are we doing today? Keep it coming on in. Just get yourself comfortable. It pairs beautifully with lavender, right, grapefruit and lemon, cedarwood and patchouli. So bergamot also helps boost energy, and then, of course, it's aromatherapy. Lots of fun stuff about it. It is actually, since it is cultivated primarily in Italy, it does have deep ties to traditional Chinese and Ayurvedic medicine, where citrus oils were used to harmonize energy, which is kind of interesting, really, if you think about it. Hello from Canada. Good to see you today. You can't wait to get your new gnome. I know, it is so cute. There's so many amazing things. We're going to, believe me, I have all kinds of stuff to show you guys today, so it's going to be fun. Bergamot, actually, the word comes from a Turkish town of Bayarmuda, not Bermuda, Bayarmuda, but its cultivation thrives in the Mediterranean climate. Right. Hey, Carrie, what's up? So lots of sun, it says, give yourself an imagine, like we're going to imagine that we're going looking for bergamot, right? You could go along the coast. It says, imagine exploring sun-washed citrus groves or sipping bergamot-infused cocktails on the Amalfi Coast. Okay, that's pretty deep. It's tied to sunshine and citrus, so it's a very powerful mood anchor. So when you're using bergamot, you're gonna know, right? Lots of citrus. I know it. I really do like this. It is very interesting. And honestly, Brittany, what's up? I'm good. Indiana in the house. I love knowing what it, like, the benefit of the fragrance. Not only does it smell good, but like what it does for me and in my space. And every single fragrance that we've really talked about, you know, over the course of the last 6 weeks, has some kind of therapeutic, whether it's stress relieving, or just aromatherapy in general, some kind of benefit. You love bergamot? I do too. I think it smells fantastic. And I've got, like I said, I've got some really great recipes. Listen to this. All right, luxury ties. So for those of you that are perfume people, I am one of those people, okay? I love this. Bergamot is actually what they call a hero note, okay? In many of the high-end designer fragrances like Chanel, Dior, and Tom Ford. So if you're smelling that citrusy, almost a hair spice, but not a lot, that's what you're smelling, is probably bergamot, right? So fun, so interesting. So definitely. Oh, good. I'm glad that you were able to get your order through, Miss Bev. Hi, Jamie. How are you doing? Good. Oh, yay. Good, good, good. You're welcome. Awesome, awesome. I love it when you guys come in and chat. It's just always a good one. Hi from Puerto Rico. Hello. All right. Let's see here. I like this too. This is a fun one. All right. There's a recommendation to use bergamot scented fragrance, all right, such as what I have in my hand, Refined Man, okay, right before a fun event, right? To lock in the scent memory connection. Isn't that interesting? So fun, right? Lots of fun stuff. Hi, Carrie. All right. So lots of let's see. A bergamot is actually a small, round, pear-shaped citrus fruit with a bumpy yellow-green rind. That's what it looks like. Okay, and it's bitter, but not or bitter and sour, and it's not typically eaten raw. Lots of fun stuff about it. So lots of it, mood enhancing, odor neutralizing. That's also good too. It's great in like foot products and laundry scents. So what I think is so intriguing about all of this talk about all these fragrances is that a lot of times, you're watching from Clinton, Louisiana. I love it, Sue. Is that we find that, like, especially fragrances, like such as like patchouli or, well, even bergamot, or even lavender, or even vanilla, like some of the things that I like that I wouldn't have thought that fragrance would actually be in there. It's like, oh my gosh, like I never knew that I liked it. Like, you know, I did a whole fragrance survey years ago on myself because I kind of wanted to know, you know, what's a good fragrance for me, like for me to wear, like body wise, like perfume wise. Like if you go to the high-end perfume store, stores, you can actually take a fragrance quiz, and it tells you based on like what you like to smell, like your everything that you love. It'll give you suggestions. And the common factor whenever I took those fragrance every single time is sandalwood and amber, a lot of times vanilla, but certain kinds of vanilla. So if I am looking to utilize, every time I know Pink Zebra launches a fragrance with amber, I'm going to love it. Sandalwood, I'm going to love it. But it's like you just kind of learn like your fragrance family. So I just like the education piece of that. So hopefully, are there going to be any savory scents? Oh, like a cheeseburger. You want to smell a cheeseburger, Robbie? Would you burn it? Would you melt a cheeseburger fragrance sprinkles? Hello. You're welcome. Oh, yay. I love it that you love the bananas. There's so many amazing ones. So, all right. Keep those suggestions coming. Anytime you guys have suggestions, send that in. Hi, Katie. To ideas and feedback, right? So Pink Zebra, we do take your ideas and feedback when you have a suggestion with fragrance. You ordered it? Oh, I know. I love the simmering light. All right. So first up, we're going to talk about some bergamot-based recipes, and then I'm going to dive into some of these awesome tropical ones that we just launched on Tuesday. So I want to talk about this guy. All right, this is because I've been talking about this. I love the flamingo too. I know, so cute. I've been talking about this since Tuesday. Actually, I started talking about it on Monday because I got to see it up front. But this dude is absolutely stunning. So this is the rainbow iridescent simmering light that I have here. Okay, so I have it pictured, shown with two different bases. So here at Pink Zebra Home, we actually have two different ways to melt your sprinkles that we sell. We have what we call a simmering light, which is what I have in front of me. Isn't it stunning? It's available right now on the website. It is so gorgeous, and it's been going like crazy. I want to shut one of them off so you guys can see, and then I'm going to actually hold it up a little closer so you can get a good look at it. But look at the way that just glimmers. Isn't that beautiful? All right, so here I have it. Obviously, one is off, one is on. Featured with a wood grain base, and then here is a antique white base. So anytime you purchase one of our simmering lights, you always have your choice of base, whether it's antique white or wood grain. And then in addition to the simmering lights, we also have what we call a simmer pot. I know, Geraldine, it's gorgeous. Your customers love it too. Yes, absolutely. Bacon. They're throwing out some crazy fragrances over on the Book of Faces. This little guy launched on Tuesday as well. Isn't he cute? So cute. So he's actually given us a full salute. Here at Pink Zebra Home, we love gnomes, and we've had several. I want to say we might have like 19 gnomes at least. I think in our collection, at least not 19, 13 or 14 maybe. I don't know. I've kind of lost count. I know it was up to like 12 at one time. So he's, add him to your collection. He actually sells with a bag of sprinkles, a bag of All-American Pie. So this was a bundle that launched on Tuesday night on PZTV. So cute. Love him. Perfect for the 4th of July, but then leave him out all the way through Labor Day. Definitely. So I just kind of wanted you guys to just see the difference between, this is a simmer pot. Your wax sprinkles are going to sit in the dish, and then it heats with a hot plate. Right? So simmer pot versus simmering lights. Right? So this one definitely was the showstopper with this pretty little accent shade here. So if you missed out on it, it's still available. I don't know how long it will last because everything is, sometimes it sells out really fast, especially the gnome. So hi, Tammy. So definitely grab that. And then I feel like it would be one that you could carry all the way through. Look at the way that's shining blue. I was so hoping that would do that. You guys see that? Hopefully everybody can see that where they're watching from. I love how this is like I said, it's rainbow, but look how gorgeous that is. I know. It's almost like that gives me the illusion of like water almost. Like it's like our bird is, she's standing in the grass, but then she's got the water in the background. So what I love about this accent shade is it's got that open concept. So, the scrolls on the side and such, and then the holes on the top allow for all that light to shine through. Do the shades help with the scent or just decoration? They're just, the accent shades are meant for decoration. That's a really great question. We get that quite a bit. But you will see that they do go with your simmering lights. Okay, and we have all different kinds of accent shades. So you can use it just by itself. That's what I love about our accent shades, is that they are so decorative that a lot of times, you know, I've used them just by themselves as well. So thank you, Tracy. Thank you. All right, so we're gonna set our pink flamingo accent shade over there, and I'm gonna give you guys my first recipe. So I'm calling this first one Dapper, D-A-P-P-E-R, Dapper Retreat. All right, so this is a blend of, I forgot to mirror, hold tight just a second. There we go. Okay, this is a blend of Refined Man, right? So you're gonna see this is actually a fragrance that has bergamot as the very front note. So bergamot, again, fragrance focus of the week, high cami, bergamot, clary sage, and leather. Okay, so that's what's in this. Now, I'm going to tell you what's so intriguing to me, because after I read you the description on what the fragrance notes are that are in bergamot, I totally pick up the orange that's in this. It's really pretty. This smells like, remember I said, you know, you see a lot of those fine fragrances and such, they use bergamot. This smells like a beautiful, it's a masculine men's cologne. So it's called Refined Man, bergamot, clary sage, and leather. Gorgeous. Do you have items for kids under 4? You know, all of our products are safe for children and for fur babies. So I would say specifically no, but they all are safe. Do you happen to have the white teardrop to put over the rainbow light? You know what? I think I probably do, Lisa. I think it would probably be hiding out in Nicole's office. No. All right, hold tight. I do. I see it. I just saw it. All right, give me just a second, and I'll run right across the room, and I'll go grab it. All right, hold on. So Lisa's asking me to show an accent shade. I actually am going to grab another one while I'm over there. So we were talking about accent shades and how the flamingo really does not give. It doesn't help with the fragrance. It's just an accent. It's just for decor. But Lisa over on Facebook, she caught me. She wanted to see what it looked like with this accent shade. So this is the white teardrop. So I'm going to pair this up, Lisa. Let me know if you can see that. Hopefully you can see that. Isn't that gorgeous? How fun is that? All right, so again, you're welcome. Absolutely. Can you see the beach waves through the holes of the flamingo? You know what? I have the bubble over there too. Hold tight, Geraldine. You guys are, I have the bubble. Let me grab that one. And then I also think I have the beach waves as well behind me. So like I said, anything you ever want to see, trust me, I'm always happy to show. What do you think? Do you like this one? Okay, see, so it gives you an idea. So best part about Pink Zebra is that once you purchase your simmering light, so this is the blue bubbles. This one actually launched on the last PZTV. I'm gonna actually do it over here so you can see what it looks like. All right, so somebody wanted to see what the blue bubbles look like with the flamingo. So, well, here's the blue bubbles with this, okay? And the white teardrop. And then let's see what it looks like with the flamingo, because I'm intrigued. I think that's stunning. All right, so that's really blue. That you can really totally see. No, you're fine. You're fine, Geraldine. So hopefully you guys can see this. Geraldine asked, she's over on, doesn't that look cute? Isn't that adorable? Look at that today. Yeah. I'm loving that. I know. That's what I love about, so that definitely shows through there. And then beach waves. Let me grab the beach waves because I have it back here. All right, so this one as well. So we're talking simmering lights like big time right now. And I'm going to give you a recipe, I promise. I have a ton of those. But this is the beach waves that actually launched, I think back in May last month, just so you guys can see. It does shine through. It totally does, to be honest with you. It looks fantastic. Can you see it? Hopefully you can see it. Personally, you love the accent shade. I know, I do too. I love it too. The bubble one is awesome. Yeah, so this is called Blue Bubbles. So Blue Bubbles actually launched, like I said, on the last PZTV, and it's pretty fantastic. All right, so hold tight. Let me move this around. I wanted to show you guys this one because I have not done this one yet. So this is Blue Bubbles with the Capizzi accent shell shade. Capizzi Shell Accent Shade. There it is. Okay, and so I want to see what it looks like with this because I haven't paired it up with that. Ooh. Can you guys see that? Look at that. Isn't that... Oh my gosh. Look at how beautiful that is. Stop. I don't know. I think I might have a winner. How stunning is this? All right. I love what I'm seeing right now. You like the beach one too? I do too. But look at that. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? So what's so cool about this one is that all the different, all right, so these are Capizzi shells, right? Right? I know. I grabbed this one from across the room. I hadn't done it yet. It does reflect the colors. I kind of wish that we had done this on Tuesday. Look at that. All right, I'm going to tell you right now, we need a screen. That is stunning. Stop it. All right, so here, I want to show you what I think is making this. So look, if you look at, this is a different Capizzi shells, right? So these, you can actually hear me tap. These are actually, this is called the Capizzi Shell Accent Shade. We're going to leave this beauty just like this, and I'm going to pull that flamingo over because look, we've got a collection right there. It is stunning. And I have, your Facebook commentary over to my left. And so I can see it, it's like larger. I can see it as I set over the top of it. And it really does. Yeah, it does kind of look like stained glass, doesn't it? All right. All right. So we're going to move the flamingo for now so that I can show you this blend. All right. Because I am going to do this blend, I promise. All right. So this is your first bergamot blend. All right. So we have Refined Man. Fantastic fragrance. And then I'm going to take a little bit of this cool blue. All right. So this is going to be, like I said, one of those fragrances that is kind of like a masculine fragrance. You need a shot? Okay. Give me a second, Shamla. All right. So Shamla wants to take a screenshot of this. All right. Hold tight just a second. There you go, Shamla. Hopefully you can see it. Let me know when you get it, if anyone else wants to shoot it too. Yeah, the church one is so pretty. Yeah, it is really, really pretty. Okay, hopefully you got it. Definitely, it is gorgeous. Yeah, this is like I said, I did not plan it that. I ran across the room because we have a whole bunch of like some display stuff going on in the vault show, and then I was like, wait a second, I'm gonna grab this. Okay, Dapper Retreat. So first fragrance, anyone that places an order today, you have a good. You have a good chance of getting one of these bags. So I'm going to be doing bag giveaways today as well. So you place an order, and I'm going to be running out a ton of bags to the warehouse. I love going out there. And, maybe I'll do a video today, too, because it's been a minute since I've done, like, a walk through the warehouse video. So y'all can... Oh, well, thank you. That is fantastic. All right, Dapper Retreat. Refined Man and Cool Blue. Gorgeous fragrance. Very masculine, very pretty. Almost like a men's cologne. So this is your first bergamot recipe. You want to write these bergamot ones down because I don't have a blending board for the bergamot ones, but the other fragrances that I give you, I do. So I'm going to give you the rest of these later, just FYI. All right, so that was the first bergamot one. All right, what is the link? Jody, this is called the Capizzi accent shade, Capizzi Shell Accent Shade, if that's what you're asking. Maybe Pink Zebra Home could post it in the comments if that would be helpful. Hopefully I didn't give you one that was sold out. I don't think it's sold out. I think it's still available. Hopefully. You can't wait for your no. Any sense leaving soon? You know what? Off the top of my head, I do not know the answer to that question. I don't. I wish I did. All right, we're going to do a blend with a newer fragrance now. And then a fragrance that actually made... Oh, how to order. I'm sorry, Miss Jody. If you go to pinkzebrahome.com, you will be able to see everything that I'm talking about, and you'll be able to order there. Okay? pinkzebrahome.com. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Hi, Teresa. Hopefully that helps you. Jody, welcome on into... Is this your first time joining a live, Jody? I love it, too. I love it when we have newbies. All right. So this was your bergamot fragrance. This actually made a return on the Vault Show last Thursday. So this is Sedona Sunset. We have fragrance notes of bergamot, lavender waters, and warm breeze. So that's what we're going to start with. And then I'm going to come in with two other fragrances. I have denim and cotton, which I love, right? And this has, the week that we talked about jasmine, I did a whole bunch of talk on denim and cotton. So you've got notes of washed linen, jasmine, and soft musk. And then this last fragrance has kind of been a favorite of mine lately. It's called Beach Soul. Oh man, do I love that. But watching on lunch break, well, welcome on in. Beach Soul has fragrance notes of freesia, warm sugar, and lastly, amber haze. Okay, I love this one. I've been using this in the diffuser oil in my bathroom at home and in my our master bathroom, and it just smells so good in there, so good and fresh and peachy and all the things. All right, you love your Capizzi shell? Oh yeah, I know. It's I just paired this one up here with the Rainbow Iridescent. I'm kind of loving it. All right, so I'm calling this one Cloud 9, my friends. Cloud 9. So Beach Soul, denim and cotton, and this is Sedona Sunset. We're gonna just pour a little bit in. Sedona Sunset made a return in a bag, sprinkle in a bag. So if you're able to grab that, that's one of these fragrances that we're blending from. Hi, Shayna. Fantastic fragrance. Oh my goodness. I really love that. That's really nice. Look at the colors in that. And isn't that pretty? Definitely pretty. So here at Pink Zebra Home, if you are brand new to us and you've never hung out with us before, we specialize in a soft soy wax melt called a sprinkle, and that's what I'm blending from. And so you can actually customize your own fragrance with all of our wax melts. And so I have recipes and such that I'm coming up with, and that I'm giving you the blends and such. And if you are a lover of home fragrance, then I highly encourage you to take a peek at what we have. Hi there, Danielle, because we have an incredible line of products and we can fragrance any one of your spaces that you have in your home. We have room sprays, we have an odor eliminating line, we have oils, you name it, we can do it, right? So that one is called Cloud 9. And so right now I'm coming up with some bergamot recipes. Bergamot's kind of been the fragrance focus for this week. The one with Refined Man was, I called that Dapper Retreat. And it was Cool Blue and Refined Man. All right, we're going to get that Refined Man out again, and we're going to do another one. This is called, I'm calling this next one Urban Zen. I am actually given bergamot recipes. And then, like I said, we're going to go into some of the stuff that we did on Tuesday. So some more of like the tropical blends and then some. So keep the questions coming. Your scent flirt, oh my gosh, yes, scent flirt was wasn't it good? Hopefully you guys loved it. I'm a lover of that one. I mean, definitely, that's a must. You have never checked, I tell you what, scent flirt, I mean, I have one right back here. I promise I won't open it up. Comes every single month in this pink box. This right here, my friends, is like the must-have. If you are a lover of home fragrance, this is like $60 worth of product for half the price. It's like $36? $36, I think, is what it is. And it's like surprises. It's all kinds of fun stuff, exclusives, you name it. It's incredible. Carmen sold you on the scent flirt. Good. It's good, isn't it? I hope that you love it because it's definitely a must. If you do anything and you're not done scent flirt, go do scent flirt. Definitely a must. All righty. All right. First fragrance that we're going to talk about. Sorry, I'm really busy smelling because it smells good. Summer Sands. All right. Warm citrus, salted waves with some Moroccan vanilla. What's interesting about this one is I want you to keep note with that first fragrance note, right? So your warm citrus. This is how I came up with this blend, my friends. All right, so warm citrus, front note, second note, Moroccan vanilla, all right? What do we know about Refined Man? Well, it's got bergamot as the front note. Bergamot has your citrus, okay? See, there's your connection. So Refined Man, bergamot, clary sage, and leather. And then we're gonna mix in a little bit of Fireside vanilla, okay? So there's your vanilla tie-in. You have Moroccan vanilla in this and regular vanilla in this. Smoky vanilla, bourbon, and woody cologne. We're gonna mix all three of these together And I'm calling this Urban Zen. Hi, Yolanda. Thank you. 37. Thank you. All right. Fireside Vanilla, Refined Man, and Summer Sands. I have a feeling, now I have not blended the three of these together. I just totally did this off the cuff. Definitely. You started, yay, good. Good. I love it that you guys are loving Scent Flirt. Yes, the Beach Soul Diffuser Oil is definitely not one to sleep on. I gotta say, that Beach Soul that we were just in, I just, every now and then I feel like it just hits different whenever you're using the diffuser oil. That's why I love diffuser oil. I feel like, you know, there's certain places in my home that I don't have, it's not conducive to candle wax, but a wall hug, like for example, in my bathroom, it is, you know, so that's what I love about Pink Zebra is that I can fragrance my home in any way I choose, right? The room sprays, I do use those quite, oh man, that's pretty. This is giving me kind of like almost like a beach babe hunk like vibe. It's very good. Very good. Modern Cowboy and Summer Romance. Okay, Harley. Is it Harley or Haley? I need glasses. Haley. If you like that, then you're gonna like, this is gonna be right up your alley. So Haley just said Modern Cowboy and Summer Romance together, the two of those. Fantastic. It's gonna smell awesome because it's off the cuff. Yeah, I know. I love it. Yes. You would love this. This is very good. So Urban Zen. This is kind of like, I like to mix my masculine smells with my feminine smells, and that's exactly the vibe it's giving me. Like I said, it's like a beach babe hunk type smell. It's really good. And I think it might be the mixture of that. The Refined Man has that masculine, but so does the Fireside Vanilla. It's definitely amazing. All right. Man, I like that a lot. Okay, I'm going to take one of these home too. This is really good. You like your wall hug in the half-half? You know, another fun place to stick a wall hug, I could talk wall hugs all day long, is in between a washer dryer. Like, that's a spot that, like, I feel like I'm not going to put candle wax unless your laundry room is massive. I have a small, it's not like great, it's nice size, but I just, I feel like a wall hug is perfect in there, you know, so then you can put your diffuser oil in there, and it's just, it has a night light. I just love the wall hugs. I really do. I love all of our products, but wall hugs are definitely one of my favorites. All right, we're going to grab that Beach Soul. We're going to make another one. So we are talking about bergamot today, and then I'm going to give you guys some more recipes on what we talked about on Tuesday. On Tuesday's release, because they were too good and I went ham on them. I had like 15, right? So we got a lot of stuff that we're going to do. Let's see. Can you give my son Eric a shout out, please? He watches. Oh, hi, Eric. How are you? Good to see you. All right. So we're going to start. Oh, man, is that pretty? We're going to start off with some Clean Comforts, okay? So Clean Comforts is fantastic. I have notes of warm jasmine, sage, and amber. Then I'm going to come in with some Beach Soul, which has notes of freesia, warm sugar, and amber haze. And then this next fragrance that I'm going to bring in is your bergamot fragrance. This is your Blossom Breeze, notes of Italian bergamot, sun-warmed magnolia, and pink jasmine. So the three of these together I'm calling Bergamot Blossom. Blossom Breeze, Clean Comforts, and Beach Soul. Again, another fragrance that I just did solely based on fragrance notes. Okay. Yeah. So the bergamot blends, you do want to write down, the rest of them. I will be posting those, the blending board. So don't worry about that. I did a full blending board. I think we might've shared, one side of it yesterday, maybe. So, all right. Hi, Debbie. You go in your bathroom, the wall hugs, because the light. Yes. Okay. So somebody is watching over from pinkzebrahome.com, and they said that that's Miss Amy. That's incredible. Oh, I love that. Okay, that's a gorgeous blend of jasmine, bergamot, and everything. Fantastic. Love that. Make this one. All right. Bergamot Blossom. And I lost my train of thought. We were talking about, wall hugs, about how they're wonderful. The night light's great to have them in a bathroom, small spaces, all of the things. How long can you safely leave one on? To answer that question, I leave mine on all the time. I will say I occasionally do shut them off, but I use them constantly. So I don't have an answer as far as the length. I will tell you, in my home, I leave them on for a long, like, I don't ever shut them off. Yours gets hot. Okay, if it gets hot, then, you know, obviously you would probably want to shut it off and let it cool down a little bit, Zach. Man, that's pretty. Make this one. Bergamot Blossom, Blossom Breeze, Clean Comforts, and Beach Soul. Urban Zen is great. Sherry's blending right along with me, my friends. She likes Urban Zen. Okay, good. Yes. You have one in each bathroom by the front door when you walk in, about to put one in the garage. You know what's so funny about Chris is talking about putting a wall hug in the garage. So when the wall hugs initially came out, I gifted one to my mother, and we have at my home in Illinois, the home I was raised in, we had an older garage that is attached, the original to their original house. And then they have a 3-car garage that is out front, that's massive, right? So the older garage, what was the blend? The blend I just did was Clean Comforts, Beach Soul, and Blossom Breeze. The original garage is a musky, older garage, right? So, you know, sometimes those older, and it's a brick home, right? This is the house I was raised in. So they did a deep clean of the garage, okay? And I had gifted her one of those wall hugs. And she put it in there. She didn't tell me, skipped her mind to tell my dad that she had put this wall hug in there. And I really distinctly remember giving her Fireside Vanilla diffuser oil for the wall hug. And she's like, "You're never going to believe this." She said, "Your dad went out to the garage and said, 'Wow,' he said, 'it smells so good. It's like it even smells refreshing in there.'" And she goes, "And it was that wall hug." She's like, "Your dad didn't know that I plugged something in. Like, he thought that we actually had cleaned that well." But the entire wall hug was filling the garage, right? My mom also uses those in her basement, places like that are really musty, that, you know, she's not down. Yes, the Bergamot Blossom is wonderful. But if you think of places, you know, that's what I love about Pink Zebra, is that any one of my spaces in my home, I can fragrance however I choose. And the best part about our company too is that it's headache friendly. You know, I do talk a lot about that. If you've ever tuned in I want to try something real quick because I want to see what this looks like. I don't know. I'm just thinking this might be kind of, all right. How fun's that? Talk about layering. Sorry. Side note, I just squirreled on you guys. What is that? That's kind of fun, huh? What do you guys think? Do you guys like that? That's interesting. I just love, though, that I can fragrance my spaces, and I do it, you know, like I said, headache friendly, and they also are safe for kids and safe for pets, right? All of our products are. All right. So we are going to, what do you guys think? Do you like that? Isn't that unique? I love layering accent shades. Kind of fun, huh? All right, so definitely just wanted to see what that looked like. All right. Okie dokie. I'm actually gonna switch tunes right now, and I'm gonna go into some tropical blends that we had from Tuesday. It was kind of fun, I know. I really like this though. I'm slightly obsessed with this whole setup. I think this is absolutely beautiful. Capizi Shell Accent Shade and the Rainbow Iridescent. All right. Sunset Sorbet Swirl. Wow, that is a lot of S's that I did to myself. It definitely is. All right. Sunset Sorbet Swirl. First fragrance is Tiki Punch. Okay. Tiki Punch is your first fragrance. Okay. And so second, we're going to move this over for now because it's in my way for now. Just for now. Flamingo Flirt. Okay. And then I'm going to pull one that we launched back in May that is fantastic, right? This Flamingo Flirt these two were from Tuesday, okay? From Tuesday. Endless Summer. Do yourself a favor and grab you up some Endless Summer, okay? Definitely. It is fantastic. So first I want to talk about the two of these because they were two brand new fragrances. We have Orange Cream, Coconut Ice, Vanilla Ice Cream at the tail end are your fragrance notes. Flamingo Flirt, Pink Orchid, Sweet Apple, and Juicy Pineapple. And then we're going to throw in some Endless Summer. Fragrance notes are Aqua Minerals, Cocoa Water, and Warm Sugar. All right, so this one was one of the 15 that I did. We are going to blend up Sunset Sorbet Swirl, Tiki Punch, Flamingo Flirt, and Endless summer. All right. Keep headache friendly is amazing. I agree. Yes. She Shed would be perfect to put a wall hug. Is Tiki Punch like Paisley's Punch? No, it is not. So Tiki Punch, your front note is orange cream. This whole fragrance has an orange cream vibe to it. I have a feeling that this is going to be a really incredible fragrance. All right. So Sunset Sorbet Swirl. You would have to order these. If you are interested in ordering anything that I'm talking about today, you do need it. You can head over to pinkzebrahome.com, and then all of these fragrances, log into your account. Endless Summer, Flamingo Flirt, and Tiki Punch would make Sunset Sorbet Swirl. That's what we're making. Hi, Phoeba. How are you? It does look, I liked it too. I know. Wow. Whew. That's good. Look at that. All right. For those of you that love tropical, I will say that honestly, you just got the Capizzi shell. I know. It's gorgeous, isn't it? So pretty. Yeah, she's talking about this, the Capizzi shell accent shade. All righty. All right. So we're going to mix up the 3 of these. Definitely. I see your comment about that fragrance. Let's see who. Yeah, you never know. You never know when it might come through. All right, you have Tiki Punch in your Starburst diffuser. Oh, yeah, that Starburst diffuser is gorgeous. That's definitely. You need a blend for Tropical Passion. Okay. I don't think that I didn't bring Tropical Passion in here, Chris, but I want to say you've got guava and mango maybe in that. That would, honestly, that Tropical Passion would blend well with probably any of the fragrances that we launched on the last piece, this recent one. This is really pretty. Definitely a home run, Fred. Definitely a home run recipe. All right. I just love the Endless Summer. I think it's one of the best fragrances. It's got gorgeous coconut smell. So good. All right. So Sunset Sorbet Swirl. We're going to drop this in somebody's package. Definitely. Let me see. Has anyone placed any orders yet? I didn't know if you guys haven't been telling me. I got to get on here and look. Let me look. All right. Let's see here. Your son made the mistake of putting sprinkles in the wall hug. Oh, yeah. That's not what those are for. You definitely don't want to do that. All righty. Yeah, we did. All right. Cool. Cool. Yeah, so I've got lots more recipes that we're going to do here. Hold tight just a second. Why are my pictures? I have lots of pictures on this phone, I swear. All right. Let's see here. All right, so that was the first recipe. You'll experiment? Yeah, totally. You know, I would probably grab some of that banana. We're going to mix here with the Banana Cabana next. Would be really good with it. Pineapple Fiesta, Tiki Beach. I think that's Tiki Beach that's in this. Tiki Beach. Yes, Tiki Beach. Okay, so I'm going to get some different ones. Tiki Beach next up. We're going to pull out Banana Cabana, one of my favorites from this launch on Tuesday. Smells like banana cream, banana pudding, all things fantastic. Fragrance notes are vanilla cream, banana, and vanilla bean. And then I'm pulling out some Tiki Beach. Guys, this is a beautiful coconut. Woody coconut sugared apple with some white florals. And then third fragrance I'm going to pull out is Pineapple Fiesta. Okay, I have this. Was available in a bag of sprinkles on Tuesday night as a Scent Flirt exclusive. It may not be available now. I'm not exactly sure because it might have gone fast. But you have fragrance notes of pineapple, sugar cane, and coconut. If you don't have Pineapple Fiesta and it is not available to order, what you could do is you could grab some pink pineapple. That would be a nice swap in this. I think it would be actually pretty gosh darn good. We could do one too if you want me to try it and just instead of me telling you. But this is called Coconut Cabana Crush. Oh my gosh, I'm excited to make this one. Coconut Cabana Crush. Doesn't that sound good? Tropical Passion and Mango Madness. Yeah. That, I mean, anything mango, Tropical Passion, Mango Madness, and Pink Pineapple, Tropical Passion. Let's see. You could do some Tropical Sun Shower with it. That's got a little bit of coconut in it. Definitely good. Yeah, Chris. Hopefully we're helping you. That's fantastic. This is like a pina colada is what this smells like. All right, so we have fragrance notes of Pineapple Fiesta, Tiki Beach, Banana Cabana, and all three. that was it. Tiki Beach, Banana Cabana, and Pineapple Fiesta. Fantastic. You'd love to get a bag. Shower Sprinkles 76. Did you place an order just now? Oh my gosh, this is amazing. It is, Deb. This is really good. You just got your Juicy Orange. Okay, Bev, so Bev just got in the Juicy Orange Air Care Plus multi-purpose cleaner. That's a lot of words. I love that stuff. Bev, clean your counter and come back and talk to us. No, I'm kidding. You're going to love it. It's good. Every night that when we get done, I started doing this a couple months ago because it's at the end of the night, like it's just, there's nothing better than waking up to a clean kitchen, right? And sometimes I'll admit, I don't always want to put the dishes in the dishwasher. I've started doing so, but I like the end result of wiping my counters down. The pink pineapple is my jam in the multi-purpose cleaner. I also have that kiwi melon. But this is just a prime example though on how Pink Zebra, like I said, we can fragrance your spaces in multiple different ways. Hi, Lisa. Lisa, we just made a really amazing recipe. I'm a little sidetracked. In multiple different ways, Pink Zebra comes in and with Clutch, and I tell you that kitchen line, I never knew I needed it until I used it, and now I know I really need it because it's that good. All right, this is insane. Tiki Beach, make this. So delicious. This is almost making me want a daiquiri. All right, Banana Cabana. I'm sorry, talking about daiquiris at work. Here you go. I want that one, but can't afford it. Yeah, it is good. And then Pineapple Fiesta. So the three of these I'm calling Coconut Cabana Crush. This is perfection. All right, so I want to pull out a bag because I told somebody that if they didn't have, all right, here's some pink pineapple. I want to do another one. Now, you're not going to have this one on the board. I'm going to swap this out. So if you don't have Pineapple Fiesta, honestly, all right, the pink pineapple, we're going to see what that smells like. And then maybe you guys can name this for me. All right. So this one is just me wanting to blend. Where's my marker? Okay. I just wanted to blend this to see what happens. So best part about Pink Zebra is that you can always swap something out. So if you're like, you know what, I don't have this, but I do have this, it works, right? So you can do anything you want. It's kind of like baking. You put a little bit of this and a little bit of that in. So we're going to do some pink pineapple. All right. We're going to do this Banana Cabana because everybody needs that in their life. I'm telling you. And that is, we talked about this on PZTV. The blue banana that launched this month is definitely a different banana than this one. I want you to, just so you guys know, they are very different and they blend very well together, but very different fragrances, very different bananas, right? Just like we have different vanillas and so forth, and and different apples. You're welcome for the suggestions. I can give them all day long. Hi, Rhonda. We're talking about, okay, so Bev, are you going to clean? I'm just teasing. All right, Margot. Okay, Margot. You did just now place an order, Margot? Hold on, Margot. Let me see what I got. Hold on. Margot placed an order. Okay, Margot. You got it, girl. I'm going to send you a bag just because you asked politely. That's easy. All you got to do is if you haven't received one, I totally will send you one. Okay? All right. You got one coming your way. All right. Pink pineapple. All right. And then I'm going to throw in a little bit of Banana Cabana. Okay. So Banana Cabana's got your vanilla cream, your banana, and then your vanilla bean. And then we're throwing a little bit of Tiki Beach. So this has got coconut, banana, and then mango and pineapple. This is probably going to be very similar to what I just did. Obviously it's going to have the pink pineapple. You know what, Brittany? You can't order anything extra. But as soon as you order your kit, you can immediately get on and place an order for it. That's a great question. Yeah. Yes, you are tonight. Okay. All right. So tonight, she says, I'm going to clean tonight. Well, then come back tomorrow, Bev, and let us know what you think of the cleaner. You're going to love it. It's really good. I have my lady that is my cleaning lady. She uses the multi-purpose cleaner and actually in my home, obviously, when she's there, and loves it. She absolutely loves it. So Yes. What are we saying? All right. Make this recipe. Oh, I can't wait to see you too. It's going to be fun. I can't wait to see all of you guys. We have what I'm referring to is if you are just tuning in and you are a Pink Zebra consultant, here in about 5 weeks, we have all of our consultants are coming into home office for our family reunion. So excited for that. Cannot wait. Definitely going to be fun. All right. So let me, we're going to pull some more fragrances out. I have so many blends for you guys. Like I said, I was busy lady. Next one, I'm proud of this name, Flirtini Freeze. Okay. Get excited for that, my friends, because you know how I am with my naming them. Flirtini Freeze. All right, we're going to start off with Flamingo Flirt. Okay, Flamingo Flirt is here, and then this is your Mango Madness. So the two of those combined, and then I'm going to throw in a little bit of the absolute fantastic Amaretto Cream. I am convinced this one is a crowd favorite amongst everybody. Obviously, you can see I've been using it a lot. All right, so Amaretto Cream is going to be the complimentary fragrance in these, the three of these. So I'm calling this Flirtini Freeze. And then we're going to do another one that's called Creamy Pineapple Cooler. Kind of similar to this one. It also has some Amaretto Cream in it. All right, so we're going to start off with this Flamingo Flirt. I haven't talked a lot about this today. So Pink Orchid Sweet Apple with some Juicy Pineapple. And then I'm going to throw in some of this Mango, which is perfection. Smells so, so good. And then some Amaretto. I love the ability to customize my own fragrance. This is my favorite thing to do. Amaretto makes everything better. I would agree with that. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Yeah, that's where it's at. That's really, really good. I really like the three of these combined, but like I said, I'm convinced that any fruit you pair with Amaretto, if you don't have Amaretto in your scent arsenal, how about that? We have a scent arsenal. You need it, okay? And it's especially, here we are getting ready to come into the not anytime soon, but the fall. As we approach the fall, Amaretto's perfect for fruits. It's perfect for foods. It's perfect for all of those things, like as a mixer, right? And it's even good by itself. Everyone needs a couple bags of Amaretto on hand. Yes, Sue, I agree with you. Definitely. It's just because it's overall, it's a great mixer. Okay. So Flamingo Flirt, Mango Madness, and Amaretto Cream. And we are calling this one Flirtini Freeze. This is going in somebody's package, okay? Yeah, you like the fall winter. I know. I kind of do too. But I love it all, actually. All right, next up, Creamy Pineapple Cooler. I'm going to pull out some pink pineapple, okay? And then some of this Tiki Punch. Listen, Scent Flirt members know how amazing this is. If you are in Scent Flirt, then you would have already had a sneak peek of this fragrance, you guys. Orange cream is your front note. That's what I think is prominent in this one, followed by some coconut ice and some vanilla ice cream. We're going to mix this. I'm actually going to mix, I think, in this Amaretto container. So this is, hi, Jackie. How are you? This is the last of the Amaretto that I'm going to blend. Pink pineapple. So we're going to do 4 scoops of pink pineapple, okay? Then I have the 4 in there of Amaretto, and then some Tiki Punch, this one here. So I am calling this one Creamy. I knew I had to get my nose in there immediately. This is amazing. All of these have been so good. This is almost kind of like a Starburst. Definitely. Amaretto Cream and Tropical Passion. Yeah, I bet that is good, Maxine. No, I think the Starburst sold out. Wasn't that incredible? I love it too. Oh, this next one's going to be good. I forgot how awesome these recipes were. They're so good. I'm going to say this launch of fragrances, and then in the next PZTV, the Vault Show. Next week is the Vault Show. Next in 1 week is we open the vault, and do I have some exciting things for you guys on that show? Trust me, I've got some excitement coming. So the Vault Show is my favorite, hands down. We open up the vault. What it is it's basically a whole bunch of fragrances that maybe you haven't seen in a while, maybe some different formats, maybe a sale, you never know, maybe whatever we just decide to do. And that's the vault. And so that is the second and the fourth Thursday of every single month is when we do that vault show. So definitely want to tune in. All right. Endless Summer, Tropical Sun Shower, Banana Cabana. I think this is going to be a home run. Endless Summer, Banana Cabana, and Tropical Sun Shower. I think I was telling somebody just a little bit ago, there's that blue banana. Let's use the rest of it too, because that's really yummy. Let's do this. I want you guys to see how gorgeous this is. All right, so if anyone just popped on, you got your first bag. That's awesome, Lainey. Look how gorgeous that is. Can we just give that a moment? Look at that. So this is the Capizzi Capizzi Shell Accent Shade. And I paired it up with that beautiful rainbow iridescent. That's perfection. That is so pretty. I love that so much. All right, Tropical Sun Shower. This is the one I suggested to blend with Tropical Passion. Okay, so Tropical Sun Shower has pineapple water, warm breeze, and coconut cream fragrance notes. Endless Summer, aqua minerals, cocoa water, and warm sugar. And we're gonna throw in some Banana Cabana. I'm gonna tell you right now, this is gonna be absolutely wonderful. I know it. It's gonna be really good. All right, I have not made this. All right, so this one again, I did this blend, this is for the shirt. Can you put the flamingo with the other one? Yes, I can. Yeah, let me, give me just a second. I will share you. Let me make this real quick, and then I can do that for you. All right, so there's 3 fragrances that make up this recipe. We've got Endless Summer, Banana Cabana, and then Tropical Sun Shower. So this is basically like coconut, banana, vanilla, cream, beach. Wonderful. Yeah, that's pretty. Okay, I'm telling you, I've had so much fun with this fragrance collection. It's insane. I think I just love everything tropical. I don't know. It's the coconut, the pineapple, the banana, the mango, all of that. This is like spot on. If you missed it Tuesday, head over, because those fragrances, I cannot wait for you guys. For those of you that ordered on Tuesday, I can't wait for you to experience these. They are that good. I mean, holy moly. And now you're going to have all these recipes to make. Oh, it's so fun. All right, definitely make that one. Banana coconut cream. Yum. Yum. Sherry, you're going to love that one. That's a really, really good one. Okay. All right, Sherry asked me to move in the flamingo, so I'm going to do that so everybody can see it. That was Endless Summer, Banana Cabana, and Tropical Sun Shower, by the way. Very, very fantastic. Hi, who's that? Let me see. Sprinkle Bestie. Who is that? Who's saying hi to me? Let's see here. Hello, hello, hello. What's the difference between Blue Banana and the Banana Cabana? Big difference, Sue. Great question. So Banana Cabana is more of like a banana cream pie, I would say banana pudding, and then blue banana and aloe, which is this one right here, is sweet banana. It's fruitier, dewy aloe, and tangerine. So when I think of the two, I think of one as a little bit more, maybe, I don't want to say savory, bakery banana, whereas this one is a little bit more fruity. They're both absolutely fantastic. Brandy said, I just bought $240 worth of sprinkles. 2 days ago, oh, Brandy, welcome. We love to have it. I love that. Was that your first purchase, Miss Brandy? Miss Brandy over on Facebook, Laffy Taffy. Yeah, that's an excellent way to describe it. Just purchased. I need a consultant. The one I picked lives around here. I emailed her and she's not. Okay. Brandy, I tell you what, if you search in your area, or we can connect you with one, if you send Pink Zebra a message through Facebook, we'd be happy to connect you. Definitely. Or I'm sure there's somebody too that is watching that could connect with you as well. All right. Mango Tango, pink pineapple, and peach lemonade. Mango Tango, pink pineapple, all right, and peach lemonade. All right, this one, Mango Tango Splash. Yes, welcome to the family. So was that the first purchase that you've made? Have you not used Pink Zebra until now? I love that. Welcome on in. I love it when you have new people. I'm just curious. So for those of you that are brand new, welcome is right. If you are just joining us, let me know in the comments if you're brand new. I always love to know when I have new people tuning in and such. That's so exciting. All right. Mango Tango Splash. Mango Tango Pink Pineapple Peach Lemonade. Yes. Welcome, Brandy is right. Yay. All right. So I got peach lemonade. Okay. That's my first fragrance. Then I'm going to follow up with some pink pineapple. And then I'm going to follow up with some Mango Madness. Okay. So Mango Madness launched on Tuesday. You have mango ice lemonade with some sugared orange. We're actually going to dive pretty deep. I just made a mess. I'm cleaning it up. Into sugar next week. Sugar is the focus. So if you're somebody that wow, that's amazing. This is really sweet, but it's really good. That likes sugar fragrances, sugar, sugar smelling, and sugar as a fragrance note. I'm going to have a whole sugar focus next week in addition to the vault show. So it should be a lot of fun. I can't wait for it. Definitely lots of fun. All right. Pink Pineapple Peach Lemonade and Mango Madness. And I am calling this Mango Tango Splash. Yay. Yes. Some amazing products. Hi, Tangela. How are you? Good to see you. I think what's making this for me is the mango. I'm pulling the mango and just the citrus all out of all of them. It smells wonderful. Yeah, we're welcome. Definitely. All right, somebody's going to get this in their package. That's exciting. Let's make one more. All right, so I have one more. I wanted to do a comparison with Blue Banana for you and the Banana Cabana. All right, so I have here Banana Cabana, okay? Banana Cabana, you got your vanilla cream, your banana, and your vanilla bean. And then Blue Banana and Aloe. I probably am going to blend. Let's see what, all right. So this would be like basically like bananas galore. Let's just do that. How about we do that? Okay. We're going to blend the two bananas together and I'm going to show you how they blend well. And I have not done this, just so you guys know. This is just me just wanting to blend bananas. I come up with some great blends. Well, I'm loving it that you guys loved it. Christina, Chris placed an order. Christina, yay! Awesome. Sugar makes me happy too. What'd you get, Christina? That's exciting. Love it. I got it. Okay. Good to see everybody. All right. Let's see here. And so it was, Brandy said she just placed an order as well. Let me look and see if I can find Brandy's order. All right, Brandy, this is your first time using Pink Zebra, huh? That's so exciting. Okay, I think I might have found Brandy. Brandy, is it the last name that's on Facebook? I'm just curious. Is that what I'm looking at? Blue Banana reminds me of Tropical Banana. Yeah, definitely. All right. Making sure it's not Brandy W, is it? Brandy W. Okay, I'm going to keep looking. All right, Blue Banana. So we're going to do this last recipe. I just want you guys to see the comparison. Like I said, they're very different bananas. Banana, let's see here, Banana Cabana. All right, Banana Cabana. I think that like I said, this one is a little bit more, you got your vanilla smell with this, whereas this one is more just fruit focused, fruit forward. All right, we're going to do the two of these. I didn't name it, so if you guys get this bag, you're going to have to name it. Banana Tiki Beach and Beach Soul. Ooh, you got some good ones. Bananas Julius, that would be good too. Kayla said to blend in some orange and some banana together. We could actually throw a little bit of peach in with this, would be fantastic. Oh, I'm sorry, Sherry. I didn't put that down. Sherry wanted to see the flamingo here. Sorry about that, Sherry. Let me mix in. Sherry asked me to move that and I did not do it. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna do Blue Banana and then, like I said, I'm gonna do the Banana Cabana together. There you go. Going bananas. That's good too. Yes. Aloha from Hawaii. Awesome. All right. So just the two of these combined, these are just two bananas. The one banana launched this week. The other one launched on Sunday as the Paisley pick. All right. So if you go to order Going Bananas, that would be great too. Yeah, definitely one. All right, so this is 100% banana. Very much banana in your face, but it's very good. I like the fruity note, like I said, that's in the blue banana. But I also really like the banana, the other one, the banana cabana. Yummy, yummy, yummy. All right, this is like tropical haven right here. You could throw in a little amaretto with this. I think it would be wonderful. Some pink pineapple, any of that. All right, my friends, how about it? So today, I have got to get busy doing some blending because I will be dropping bags and orders as well. Always take a look. I'm going to tell you right now, you love Tiki Punch? Good, because it is that good. I'm going to post the board because I gave you guys another, I think it was another 7. Yeah, it is pretty. They are pretty together. I think I gave you another 7 recipes or so. So I'll post the full board for you guys later so that you can see those fragrance recipes. They're fragrances that I put together from the Tuesday night show. We also did some bergamot. We're going to end the week with some more bergamot talk and then maybe just some off the cuff blending as well. I kind of like to do that. Maybe we'll do a little bit of Name That Blend. I don't know what we'll do tomorrow. We'll have fun because it'll be Friday and we have fun on Fridays. I cannot believe how gorgeous this is. So in case you missed it, definitely go grab that Capizzi Accent Shell Shade. I keep saying Capizzi Shell Accent Shade. Absolutely stunning with that. Here we also have it paired up with the Flamingo. I'm going to shut that on and off so you guys can see what that looks like on and off. The Flamingo is absolutely gorgeous as well. Both of these are still available on the website, right? So you guys have yourself a fantastic Thursday. As always, thank you for tuning in with me. You guys just make my job so much fun. So I will see you tomorrow at 12. Bye, friends.